can you make a banjo just sound so hypnotizing to listen to? Welcome back to Outer Wilds, Highlight viewers. We're going to resume the expedition, which seems like it's going to be reaching its conclusion. The secrets of my home solar system could be all but revealed tonight. Here's my cosplay as well, because I promised cosplay streams. I feel pretty good. You've been trying to learn that tune on harmonica, Bear. I know that the harmonica is part of things as well, and it sounds really good. Right, things I've been thinking about. Oh, that's the thing, because the probe cannon over Giant Steep keeps firing off at the start of every run, and we found out some information last time about how one of the probes that fired was able to find the location of the Eye of the Universe. It was like some specific 9 millionth number of probe that reported back and was able to find the thing. I think that might have been the probe that got launched on our very first time in the cycle. I have a theory it could have been that. For example, if we were to try and find that information again, I think we could probably find it in our ship and just confirm, because I think at the start of our very first cycle in this game, the probe that launches out of there goes off and finds the Eye of the Universe, or maybe it's the one that before, I don't know. But that number just feels a bit too specific. And then when we got there, orbital probe cannon, launch module. No? Probe tracking module. Okay. So that's the number that found it. 9,319,054th probe, located the deep space anomaly, matching all the criteria known for the Eye of the Universe. And when we got there, it was like, I think around about like the 938318091st probe that got launched. I think a new probe gets launched at the start of every cycle that goes on here. Like another new thing that goes off, and yeah. Right, let's have a look at our... Let's go to our map mode. I don't know why Hollow's Lantern is still blacked out, because we have technically landed on there. I don't believe we got anything like very important. And I think I think the only time we've landed on Hollow's Lantern, it was just literally just an exploration, where I think I did notice that the lava on that moon does go down with over the time frame as well. So at some point we might be able to land properly on that and have a good exploration. Maybe there's a secret within one of the mouths of the volcanoes on it. Yeah, that's right. I've only landed on it, so I think there is something else to do there. And also, we've not even tried landing on the sun station. I wonder if there's a way to get there safely, or do I have to brave going that close to the sun to land in that thing? So that's kind of the two things that I'm going to need to properly check over and make sure that we found everything we can about it. Right, can I highlight... Maybe I'll wait for the sun station to come back around, because it's going to be hard to chase around that orbit. Just look how pretty that sun is, though. At the start of the cycle, it's just nice and orange and healthy. Sun station. Can we mark it? Alright, if we... Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Hold that thought, Bert. I'm just going to make sure I don't crash into the sun, because that would be terrible. I don't know if landing on that thing is going to be my safest bet. I think there's a way to get there. There's another way to get there. A shawl, or is it just the collar of the shirt? What do you mean a shawl? Is it, What it is, it's a white button shirt. It's the boat I've got here, and then there's like a short sleeve pullover, like cardigan type thing that's over the top there. So yeah, there's no shawl on this one. It's not like a sailor school uniform. It's just like another kind of school uniform. Why do we get the feeling that Ash Twin has the answer to how we're gonna get to the Sun Station. Yeah, it's a bow tie. Look at it. It's pink and adorable. It's really nice. I think it's adorable anyway. In the meantime, we'll check out all the other places. Giant's Deep, I think everything is pretty good on there. Brittle Hollow, which is just going over there. Oh, that's Timberhalf, actually. Timberhalf, I think, is okay, actually. Speaking of which, I don't know if Timberhalf is actually... Might have overlooked, like, one or two things about Timberhalf. Let's see if Autopilot can get there. Oh, the Phantom Moon's over there as well. Or should I say Quantum Moon, because we know it's not a Phantom. Go on, eventually it can get you. Go on, Autopilot, eventually you can get there. Eventually. There you go. Okay, and luckily the moons are not going to be in the way. We have successfully arrived back home. And what I want to do is get to my landing camera. And make sure rockets are off. I think there might be might still be some things on here that I haven't been able to fully explore or whatever. Because by now I understand what this is. You go here from one of the towers on Ash Twin, because this is a teleporter. And you end up here if you go into the Timberhalf tower that's on Ash Twin. And everything, and if the planets align, you get going like, shoop, you get teleported. And they get teleported here because they were doing some mining stuff. Across these ruins. So they had this bridge that got them across to the mine that's over there. I'm not sure there's anything down on this ravine though. In this little gorge. Got some time to have a look in this cycle. What be there? What be there around here? That's a ruin that fell from what used to be this viaduct bridge. There's a... Huh. I wonder what this means. That's a short of the no mine. It lands here. And there's some kind of hollowed out tree. I don't know where this hollowed out tree might be. Oh heck. Let's get a look in here. This part is the lethal part. There you go, Ghost Matter is now detected. We can safely get around this way. Guess we'll need to keep photoing and looking about. Just making sure we can go into the log, because into the log is fun. I'm gonna get my flashlight on because I think it might be to sunset and it'll get dark very quickly here. Around here? Anything around here? More ghost matter detected. That's not good. What about up above? That area? This area is safe for some reason. That's where I thought there might have been like a secret cave or something. Maybe on the top of here? Maybe on the top of here? I don't know, I could be looking in the wrong places. Hello, Zana! Long time no speak. Welcome, welcome. Just having a merry mose around in the Outer Wilds. Or should I say just Outer Wilds? I keep saying the Outer Wilds, but apparently it's not meant to be called that. But this has been interesting, just a little like space romp exploring everything in here. I hope you're doing well, Sana. Right. I ain't sure there's anything here. Hanging in there, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. Good to know that you're hanging in there. Anything been happening recently, or don't feel the need to talk about it? Then that's absolutely fine. Right, let me get back this image here, because it's like some kind of hollowed out tree that these guys did a pilgrimage to. Is there some kind of hollowed out tree that I don't know about? God. Poof, out of there. Where's my ship? Where's good old reliable? There it is. Let's take a ride up here then. I wonder if that thing has something to do with another location that's on this planet. Somewhere else that's on here, like... Hello, shack. Does this shack have anything around it? Oh, gods. Yeah, doesn't look like anything at the moment. Although it could turn into something. Who knows? This is where... That's the Dark Bramble Seed. We don't need to do anything with that. Don't need to do anything with that. Remember to keep flying. By God. Remember to keep going. What was here? This is Home Village. I'm looking for that grove where everything moves about, because that's where the stone is. In fact, if I could probably look for that actually. Where my quantum flux is. Where's my quantum flux? It's telling me over this way. Grove shard, this way. There, this is where it is. Well, this is at least the start of it, so yeah, I'll take there. It's fine. I'll take here. Didn't mean to do that. Is it something to do with the place in here? So nothing's act all weird and quantum-y in here, because there's the shard from the moon that does it. There's a tree here that doesn't look big enough that it could be hollowed out. Hello, big rock. Hello, big confusing rock. It's a big confusing rock is what that is. I don't know, I could be chasing like a red herring. I think maybe the purpose of that grove is to literally just show you if there's a quantum stone or a quantum shard in that place, then everything gets all weird. I think that's literally just the purpose of that place. I don't know what the poem's all about. I wonder if we can... If there's any way to follow that up. Don't believe there is, though. Okay. With all that kind of cleared up. I thought that was the sun station for a sec, but no, that's interloping. That interloper be interloping. Looks like I can do things on Ash Twin now, so I'm gonna do that actually. Try not to get too close. But I think the worrying thing about the fact that the sun is going supernova is the fact that the sun expands while it does it. So I'm not sure that the sun station is a thing that lasts forever. Eventually gets swallowed up. So if there's a way to get there, it's definitely not the way that just did it. And let me match the velocity. Let's try and land safely. Oh gosh. Okay, I think we're there. Alright, I am suited up. We can go. You dealt with a temp ban in another another stream. You want to say positive about myself? Yeah. It's always a good idea to try and better yourself and be a better person. It's always a good idea. It's just gonna take me. Let's try and stay away. Although that does look glassed up, so I should be safe from the sand column. Do be very eerie when it goes across the top like that. Alright, but we're safe. Have I actually, like, necessarily explored all these rooms? That's the thing. Timber hearth. Anything in this room? This is quite obviously the timber hearth tower because of the trees. And... you don't look too healthy, friend. Friendly no my. It's a shame, it's a shame. That sun is becoming redder and redder by the second. I think I've done most things I can in the... because these are obviously the Hourglass Twin teleporters. Are these even teleporters? Because we're in the realm of the Hourglass Twins. Would this even work? How would this even work? So let's wait for the sand to leave us alone. Leave us alone, thank you. Oh, that's weird then. There is a teleporter here technically. Is that for... I think this is the Ember Twin side. What about the Ash Twin side? There's apparently a teleporter here. Where could it possibly take you? Where indeed? Is this the one that has to align with wherever? I don't know what this will align to. That's the thing. Where could it possibly go? Is this to do with the sun? It'll be very weird if so. It's definitely not Brittle Hollow. Does it go into Bramble? No. I think I can hear the sand column coming back in a second. Giant's Deep, definitely not there. Just kind of waiting for the cycle to go all the way through, just in case this does go somewhere, but I don't think it does. I think I am chasing a sort of a red herring with this. Although there's the sun again. Maybe there's like a really tight window of something for you to use that, and I've already missed my chance. Wait, am I going the right way? No, that's the Timber Half Towers. I've gone the wrong way. God damn it. Oh gosh, get in there just before the sand comes. Before the sand comes. Run, 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 run. Sanctuary. There's always the next time to try. Yeah, there might be a tighter window that I've just maybe missed over. Maybe when the sun station is definitely still going over the sun and it hasn't been swallowed up by its expansion. Unless, because there is also technically... I think there also is technically a sun tower on this. Like maybe this thing. This thing that be broken. That's clearly a door I can't get into then. What about the... This is the giant steep one, because it's the one that looks like the... Ow! I went into that way too fast. Was the one in the giant steep, or... A tuxedo cat named Lucy is on your lap. Oh, that's so cute! It's kitty! Cute little kitty! She says hi and cat snores. I don't know how to speak cat, but tell her I said hi as well, however you do that in cat. Let me just get down naturally because I feel like... I was getting way too close to the sun there, wasn't I? What did this read again? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with these Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't even recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are. I don't see what the state of matter you are has to do with this. And I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station will be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Okay, that didn't update anything in my ship. I think we have read this. I think we have tried to do something in here before. It just requires very, very careful flying through the cactus fields. Very carefully. Get out. Too high. Too much. Way too much. There's something around there, though. Something around there that could help me. I think I have tried going through that field in one of my, like, earliest runs. Very clearly, I didn't succeed too well at it. And now it's going to be a bit too early. It's going to be a bit too early to do any of those things. So what's my next point of call going to be then? There he goes off. And I swear it changes position every time. I've noticed that the probe launcher sends the probes off in a slightly different direction every time. Further supporting my theory that while the loop might be restarting, not sure that the flow of time, like the actual flow of time, is kind of going the same way. If you're a skillful pilot like yourself or Ebag, you can fly between the cactuses, you mean? Or the cacti, if I want to be technical. This feels like too early to get into Hollow's Lantern either, but I'm just gonna see if I can get a look into the volcanic cones. If there's anything on this, it's going to be within the volcanic cones. That's my theory. Or I could get here just really late into the cycle when I know that the lava does go down eventually. Does that look like there's something in there? I think there is. There are things in this one. Are there things in other ones? Oh gosh, that one's launching. That one's launching. This one's an Angie one. Okay, that one doesn't have anything. That's okay. What about the one below? That one's kinda, yeah, kinda no. And this one is also, I think, kinda no. But one of these craters does have something in it. One of these volcanic domes, there is something in it. Was it this one? Was it that one? Or was it this other one? What was the other one? Oh god! Stay away. Alright. I'm gonna do something very, 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 very stupid and dangerous. As Nietzsche said, when you stare into a launching rock, the rock launches into you. Oh, Nietzsche. I have a feeling it's gonna launch right now into my face. I thought right. Okay. That was my shot. That was my shot. Ha 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 ta ta ta. I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. Oh god. I do not feel so stable. Yeah, I don't feel so stable here. Right, are you gonna behave and just stay here? I would very much like for you to behave and stay here so I do not lose you into the volcanic... into the lava. That would be nicht so good. But this... I think this was the place I was meant to be looking for. Right, if we're gonna look in, is the lava going down this? Okay, off you go. Right. Gently over... Oh god. Gently over to the other side. Gently, 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 gently. That wasn't particularly gently, but I'll take it. But there is something here. Let's go put... in the tim... So this place... This place was communicating with Timber Hearth then. What were they communicating about? You are communicating about what? Friends in the Timber Hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more samples? I'll send us more of the same for additional testing. We're attempting to improve the durability, and our forge has already burnt through everything you sent. We will deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ashwing Project's protective shell. The idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however, briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Supernova-proof? My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ashwing Project. Will it be more than initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. That one intrigues me. Supernova-proof. That one definitely intrigues me. If I put this in the looking pool, the scrying pool, and this is mining site 2B on Timber Hearth. Okay, I understand. Let me drop that somewhere safe. What do these read? Go on then. Warning. Increased solar activity detected. Warning. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Yeah, it might have been something to do with the fact that supernova's about to happen. Sun activity makes this place even more angy. Behave even more volatilely. Even more volatilely. I hope you understand that. This moon just becomes even more volatile as the sun activity got increased. Maybe due to like magnetism or something. I don't know. I don't know astrology too well. All samples from the Nomai mines on Timber Hearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. The Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin project. Only briefly, you say? Even the smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Well then, has that actually updated our map? Ah, Hollow's lantern now has a silhouette filled in. I think we're basically done there. Possibly, maybe. Right. Now my challenge becomes... leaving here. Right, that sounds like my cue. Away from the Angi Moon. And as we looked around it, there was basically, I didn't see anything else of value or interest. Remembering from my last time I was on there, there might have been the odd Nomai skeleton or everything, but I think that was it. Although that's your proof that the lava level is going down in this place, because these little tiny islands weren't visible previously, but they are gradually getting more visible. Okay then. They were testing the rocks on Timber Hearth, or the ore from Timber Hearth. They thought that would make a shell that is just... Stop. Yeah, Ash Twin. Ember Twin is not my target, thank you. This one's my target, thank you. I can't match. That'll do. Try and go in the sand. Let's see if I can do this again. Oh Jesus, sand. I'm gonna go bonk somewhere. Where am I gonna bonk? Let me regain control, Captain. Regain control. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back into it. Oh gods. Oh gods. Where am I? Where am I? What time even is it? Okay. Land somewhere that is away from the thing. That would be fantastic. You know what? I could just take here. Why not? It's safe enough. Alright. I'm suited up. I'm kitted up. Well away from the thing. So if I'm here a bit earlier in the cycle and go past the sun now, will we align and will it get me somewhere? Alright, here comes the sun. Do. Looking rather not ballooning up at the moment. Ah, okay, maybe this Ash Twin Tower doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, let me get back to Sun Tower and try this whole cactus flying around again. Yeah, there's definitely a way through. Just need to be accurate and careful flying about. Okay. It's definitely a way though. If I was even a modicum better at flying. Alright, try again. Hang on, if I stay where I am, what risk getting hit by cactus again? Okay, ow. All of the ouch. Right. I don't know. Just like tiny hops. God damn it. Am I alive? Oh, I'm not alive. Oh, God. That's so hard. I don't know how I got so far last time. I'm gonna have to wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it to get back to that cycle again. Maybe to get like a nice good look around there if there are actually places that you can maybe land and there are no cactuses getting in its way. I think I might need to try that next time. Let's see if I can make a nice marshmallow. Like a really nice one. Pull it away. Yeah, that's nice and roasted. Num num num. Mmm. I just pressed the button for doze off. I noticed that was a thing, and this would have been helpful. This would have been helpful, like, knowing this knowledge way earlier in my run. I can just sleep at campfires and make time pass. Alright. Alright, if I make 2 minutes pass, for example, then I won't have to wait all that time for Ash Twin to reveal its towers, theoretically. Or maybe I needed to wait just a tiny bit more time, who knows. But now I realise that's a thing. You can sleep at campfires to make time go by. Fantastic. That would have been useful knowledge, like I said, for way earlier in my runs around here. Oh, gosh dang it. Alright, where are all the planets hidden? Where are you all hidden, you sneakies? There you go, I need... In fact, abort the autopilot. I can just fly there naturally. It's fine. I'm good at flying the ship at least. Might not be good at thing. Is that something one of the astronaut teaches you? Like, yo, you can just chill by the campfire, you know? Possibly. Might have missed that information. But oh well. Better to know now than never. Yes, that is helpful. Right. Match. Boy howdy, I think I matched that pretty well. Alright, but that's where the sand is coming, so I'm gonna... What was it? Just to the side over here. And this looks safe. Okay. Am I suited up? I almost forgot to suit up. Check the logs. That is... Yeah, that's Sun Station. There's not a... There aren't enough... Right, these are the only 2 panels in this entire mind map that haven't been revealed yet because I haven't seen them firsthand. Haven't seen the Sun Station firsthand yet. Haven't seen the Ash Twin Project firsthand yet. There is not a lot left. Right. I'm looking for the equator line because that's where all the towers are. Oh, I've just had an epiphany. I've just had an absolute brainwave. Just had an absolute genius brainwave. Getting here at this time is going to help me get across there because sand covers the cactus path. Oh, you genius! This is absolute genius. Ow. Although I can still just walk into cacti. Okay, right. Spoke too soon. Oh, thank God though. That's some genius thinking. There you go. And now my easy way back into the thing, just in case I need to again. Okay. Is this my way onto the Sun Station then? Is this my way there? Also, what is that? What is that all the way in the distance? Is that... Oh, that's... Is that the interloper? I think it looks like it. Right, where's the sun? We must go to the station. Here's hoping. Sun station? Sun station? Sun station? Woo! Here we are! I think it worked. Big brain moves. There you go. Right. Come on. Some big anti-grav moves needs to be done here. Achha! Okay, where are we at? 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 6 minutes and 39 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing the emergency doors. Warning, opens the emergency door. I'm going to be very smart. Oh, hell on earth. Right. Right, here we go. Just go directly across? Yep! I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, by God. Don't go there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Oh, there looks like a lot to do here. Oh, I don't know how much time I have. Right, let's get reading. Let's get reading. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Explode the sun? Why? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Where are the ethics in science? Don't blow up the thing. Kind of refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Adea. They tried to blow up the sun in their own way. Why would they do that? Not my statue, doesn't do anything. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, this looks all of fun. Not really. Oh my God, why can I go down here? Do I even want to go down here? Alright, the music, that's a stinger. The music is big. By God. Right. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate the sun station. But there's still things to read! Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes 11 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 14 minutes 41 seconds. Ah, so this is telling me now how long I have. Alright, Ash Twin Projection Stone. I'm gonna put that into there and get some reading done. Very quickly, like. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Jarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose I'm going to start over, but I'm sure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well. Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. Or I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Then were these the guys that went to explore... What is it? The comet. They went to explore the interloper, did they? Alright. Let's protect. Okay. And there's a table to use very quickly. Pick it up! Pick it up! Oh, Airlane, hello. Good evening. Am I looking sharp? Ah, thank you. And then we're back into this room. Alright. Yeah, the room that I do not know how to access yet. Right, how long do I have to escape? 2 minutes and 22 seconds until the sun goddamn explodes in my face. Can I do it? Can I get out in time? I feel like all of my exploring of this place is all done. I feel like that's it. And I'm gonna try and do this scary thing again. Very scary thing. Very scary thing. Yep. Oh god. Oh, I won't be able to. I don't know if this. Does this return pad work? Oh my god, the return pad worked. I'm safe. Thank the maker, I'm saved. Wow. Ah! Not safe enough, clearly. Oh gods. Right, that's where my ship is. Safely, 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 safely. That'll do us. Right. I hope, pray tell, that is all I need to do on said sun station, because I was cutting it fine. Cutting it very close. Looks like that do be it. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. They wanted the sun to blow up. Is that the whole thing of that's how they wanted to make the energy that they required? Could be it. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause it to go supernova. After the failure of the sun, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to the Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of the natural life cycle. We always wake up and it's 22 minutes before it explodes. Right, Ash Twin Project. That's literally the last thing to try and access. It's just literally that, but how would that even be a thing? How would that even be possible? My sources do indicate that this seems like a way to do. Does it go deep enough for me to like find a crack? Find a crack in the system? Let me see. By now, Sun Station is almost gonna fry and die. Do we get to see it happen, I wonder? I'm probably gonna miss it. But at some point, yeah, the Sun Station does get sucked up. Alright. Okay, again, there's... Alright, that's the Brittle Hollow Tower, which we don't need. But we could do if we wanted to. We don't need to though, so we don't have to. Got to get into the center of this planet in particular. That's the Giant Sleep Tower, don't need that. Actually, do not need that. Whee! The amount of speed you get, if you can get the flying rate, you can get a lot of speed going around the equator here. Ah yes, thank you for the oxygen, for that good O2. That good O2, essential for many forms of life. Oh no, oh no. Sand column's coming, get in, get in, get in. Oh my god, it's getting. Woohoo, that was close. I believe this is like my biggest nemesis right now, just the column of sand just going around. My God. Alright. Alright. Which one's the tower I need? Is it this one? Ash Twin Tower? I think this is Ash Twin Tower. So come on then. If it doesn't go anywhere, then maybe it only goes somewhere at a very, very, very specific time. It only goes at a very, very specific time. Maybe only after all of the sand gets transferred. You gotta think that I gotta think that eventually at the maybe at the tail end of the cycle, all this sand is going to be depleted. Is there anything on here for me to explore? Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And there probably is a way for me to get up here. Let me just... Right, where am I going? Let's do a hop, and then a fire. Cool. Hop, and then a fire. Fire a bit more, and cool. Right, this is a South Pole aerial area. What about on the opposite pole then? Anything on the north? On the North Pole is the exact same construct. Exactly the same thing. That again, I don't think the central thing goes down for me. It only goes up. So if it only goes up... Yeah, my thinking is right at the end of the cycle here, right at the end of here, there's going to be some kind of access point revealed. Does any of the information... So that's them mining... That's them mining the materials to create the shell to physically seal off. Black Hole Forge, what were they doing there? The warp receiver... A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower always aligns with the center of the corresponding body. The warp receiver must be located or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The Hourglass Twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. Okay. It's a diagram that basically says how the teleporters work. Debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Some kind of warp core is something that I need. Ash Twin Tower designs. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the project, which was Sun Station to investigate wherever it explodes, Ember Twin for the high energy lab for the testing there. Giant Steep had the statue workshop where they made the Nomai statues. Brittle Hollow had the Black Hole Forge in Hangar City where they made like black hole warp cores so they could power this whole thing. Timber Half had the mining to make the shell to encase the Ash Twin project. It's just a thing then, because Ember Twin and Ash Twin technically share like the same tower. If they share the same tower, or they share the same space, how on earth do we get down? Much puzzlement. got to be like some kind of crack in the system somewhere. Even though they said it had to be an impenetrable thing, there has to be a way in. I think it only gets revealed right at the end of the cycle, because by then all the sand's been transferred. Oh gods, run away. Run away. Run away. The sands are coming, run away. Oh, am I on there? Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah, but somehow, yeah, that's right, there are teleport towers in both of them, but where is Ash Twin even meant to align to, then? The Ember Twin side is obvious. It goes to just outside the high energy lab that's on there. It doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it works the other way. That's... Is there a way to make it teleport the other way? This is mental. If you try going in there, this has got to align to some... I don't know when this becomes active, though. Is there a clue? Is there like a piece of information I'm missing? Is there a piece of information I am missing out on? Definitely standing here, just waiting for it to teleport me just to somewhere. I'm gonna stand here like for the rest of the cycle. Just wait for something to happen and be like poking the stick. It's like that meme where I'm poking the stick at the thing and it's like, do something. Do something then, you silly. Was that the sand coming? No, that's the sun approaching, which is, ooh, deathly close, extremely deathly close, very loud and extremely close. I'm also waiting for the sand to come back around, which I think it's, oh yep, it's on its way. This is going to be some kind of silliness I'm about to do. That was definitely some silliness. Do not do that ever again, because clearly that is not the way. Oh, I want this. Oh my god. Okay, right. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, yikes. Right, I need my ship back. I need to get some oxygen and fuel and heal. Some oxygen, some fuel, and some heal. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in! Okay. Up. Frick. Out. Hello! Right at the end of the cycle, something appears. Right to the end of the cycle, something's just appeared. Just how? Just how? Just how get in? How get in? Because this definitely... Yeah, if I go in here... I might have just gone past it or something. Maybe now I use the thing? Now I use the warp thing? I gotta hurry. I have to go and very quickly do this. Ow, big hurts. But just get there quickly. Just go, just go, just go, just go. It's glowing as if it's going to take me somewhere. This is something. I mean, it looks like it glowing was gonna. It was gonna take me somewhere. No, that's the that was the blowing up then. So that wasn't it then. But there you go. Right at the end of the Ash Twin cycle, you can get to see what the core looks like because it's made from the same materials as the ores on Timberhearth. It was all like this star glowing rock thing. All right. When is the time you're meant to use that? Or are you even meant to use that Ash Twin? Are you even meant to use that teleport thing in Ash Twin at any point? This is going to be the roadblock until something... The mental roadblock until something clicks. Until something clicks with that, I just don't know. I've got the feeling that... I wonder why it's made from the same material as Timberhearth. Because... Because that's the material that they took in from Timberhearth. But there's already a teleport link to Timberhearth because the Timberhearth has its own tower on Ash Twin that goes outside the mining place. Plan to construct technology capable of producing a 20-minute negative time interval. Every memory recorded by Nomad Center is transmitted to a corresponding unit. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber. Because the same material as Timberhearth. Is that Ash Twin project thing a giant misnomer? A giant red herring? I don't know. How can it be? Because we already know what's at the center of the core of Timberhearth. It's I'll have to really think about that then. 'Cause that sounds to me either of several things. The Ash Twin project is a big misnomer, like the chamber that I keep seeing with all the Nomai recording things isn't actually in the center of Ash Twin. It might be somewhere else. But that's the least likely theory. The only other idea I have is that Because yes, granted, the mine... Oh, that's where the quantum moon was just at. The zero gravity chamber that's in where is it? To get you practicing in zero G. It's all made of that same ore, I think. Another thing I need to do is I just don't know what the thing I need to do is. Let me just be careful. I'm not sure I'm going to curry into the sun, but I have the quantum moon in sight, which I'm going to get a nice clearer picture of, so it isn't going to go away. I did think of another crazy experiment, however, that I could maybe do, and I'll see what the results of that are like. I did think of another crazy-ass experiment. If I can bring this tower... this shrine back to where I need to be. See if I can find Solanum again, because he was... Oh, sorry, Solanum kept talking about how where we are. We were technically looking at the eye, but only the moon's reflection of the eye. And then when we went through that said eye, I'll try to get there. We just got shifted about to somewhere else entirely. I don't think we're getting away from this timber hearth. I think I want to get to... I get this to... Giant Steep. I think Giant Steep has the best chance of getting this thing as north as possible. So you go Giant Steep, get the shrine place as north as possible, which would be up yonder, close to the cyclone that's on the top here. Don't fly off the moon. Don't fly off the moon. That would be terrible. Just get the tower to appear here. And then fly yourself... What did I hit? What? The tree just appeared there, and somehow I managed to hit it. That could be problematic. And I was looking at Weird FTW's old video of this when he tried to do this, and how he somehow just instantly died from like a massive impact. I think something must have been quantumed into his same space, and obviously you can't occupy the same space, and that's how that went for him. That's how he got deaded. But yeah, like I say, one of my crazy ass experiments I'm gonna do. North Pole here, need to get tower to appear at North Pole. Closed off. To the 6th location. And we got it all right. Yes, we did. Don't know why the entrance was behind us weirdly there. Okay, that was weird. Go like whee! I'm flying all the way there. I'm floating all the way there. So if I step back a second, that's what Solanum does. She looks up into this thing, as if to be like you're trying to always see the eye. But crazy theory. Just let me check. There's nothing else around here that could be here. But crazy theory. Crazy theory. Crazy idea I might have just had. And we'll see whatever it does, whatever it works out to do. Hello, how are you? Where are we? Of course, you can't understand what I'm saying, so you use the stones to communicate. But we already got all of your good, tasty information. Let me just double check and confirm. If I take the eye stone and read it into identify? Is that where you tell me? But we are technically looking at it right now. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we can't see it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the system. And then, let's get you to explain the eye. I'm gonna take this very strange thing. There is a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, the uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the moon, or to the eye. Shards that broke from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere. Conscious observation forces the quantum object to collapse into a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. You always look into this. Solanum looks up at this as if to try and always consciously observe the eye, but it looks like she kind of doesn't really have the means to get up there. So my absolutely crazy idea, scout launcher. Let's photo mode up there. Wait, what? Oh, don't do that. Don't then... Okay, right. Scout launcher again. Get the photo. Make sure to not try any translation because that gets rid of the photo. So, my crazy idea is, with this photo, I am always consciously observing the eye. Theoretically. If I now go into there while always consciously observing, with a big, massive jump, I have no idea what's going to happen from this point. But nobody found out by doing nothing about it, did they? Here we go. If I always look at the eye... Huh. That's not what I expected would happen. Okay, I don't think that does anything then. I thought something absolutely crazy and insane would have happened if I did that. Clearly not, though. Alright then. Not that, sorry. Let's bring ourselves back to... Where is it? Where were we landed, sorry? Emma Twin Ashwin. Let's bring us back to there. Hopefully our ship's still here. Or else I will be very upset and kind of unable to progress if my ship is not here. And it looks like my ship is not here. Well, this is great news. I am now lost on the moon, aren't I? Okay, then. Yeah, I thought something more crazy would have happened there, but clearly not. Clearly not. That was just a crazy experiment I had that's not really related into something, but it was just something I thought about. As maybe something that you could still do if you go back to the quantum moon. Clearly, doesn't really do anything. So what are we talking about then? What do we mean by The Hourglass Twin Towers on Ash Twin. For some reason, you made a teleport tower in the shape of Ash Twin for some random reason. Just got to try and figure out which point it leads to. So the Ash Twin Tower teleport link goes to somewhere, and I haven't figured out where it was yet. There was only one moment that disturbed you while you were trying to teleport somewhere. I honestly don't know what I'm meant to glean from that. What am I meant to understand from that? I don't know. Careful of crashing into the sun. Just careful of that, right? Let me match its thing, get a safe landing. I think I'm near one of the or one of the poles, which is safe from the sand going through. Right. I'm not sure what you mean by that line, Burr. One moment that disturbed you while you were trying to teleport somewhere. Let me just get my... That's probably going to be my screenshot for that. Why not? You were standing on a teleport and waiting, sometimes looking at the teleport, and then something happened and you're no longer standing. That was the column of sand taking me away, because that's how this works. That's how this... That's the gimmick of this whole planet system, is you have the column of sand that goes around, takes the sand away from Ash Twin onto Ember Twin, deposits it there, and gradually reveals all the towers that are circumventing the equator on this planet. That's the teleport gate on Ember. That's the teleport gate on Ember Twin. But where does that go? I think it goes close to the high energy lab, because that's the whatever solar energy panels that are feeding energy into the high energy lab. And I was no longer standing on the teleport because the sand column took me. Yeah. So... Right now I'm just waiting for the towers to start revealing themselves. Probably could have done the thing and moved the cycle a bit further along to do that, but you know, here we are. Could go back to Sun Station, but there's no need. So like just through sheer force of will, I need to try and stay in that teleport room even when the sand is trying to take me up. That's what I'm getting from that. Like there's a way to stop yourself from going through, but I don't know how it's possible then. Right. Towers are almost here, so we can think about using these. Unless this thing has a piece of information that I've been missing. Because there is a place you can use this. Ah, damn it, just still need to wait for a sec. That's the struggle, isn't it? You honestly know what to do, Ben. You're trying to point me in the right direction without directly telling me what I should do. I understand that, yeah. And as much as like information, like tiny tidbits are useful, but we would try and like to solve this on our own because we would like to try and be smart. I can tell the sand is coming in a moment. Well, maybe it's not. Right. Did I miss anything from this scroll? We are planning the Astwing project at the... We are planning the project at the High Energy Lab and then the Twins Equator. I became lost on Embertwin. My gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine or otherwise the mental clever Konoe would lose his own head if it were anatomically impossible. Is that just telling us... Is that the sand column approaching? There it is! I just got to like boost down and try and stay on this for dear life, but how can I? I just go. I just go like that. I just leave like that and I can't. And then it looks like the teleport thing just turns off. Again, okay, I'm feeling like this is something that has to be right at the end of the cycle. I need to get into here. Because there's got to be at least one more loop around. Where there's no sand transferring between the planets. Eventually, Ashtwin runs out of sand to shift onto Embertwin. And there must be one more chance around of there. Well, there is a small cubby hole here I could hide in as well. And just sort of try and rush in. Maybe I was overthinking something. Could probably figure out that you really wanted to keep that information from me and I didn't just look at this thing and... Didn't just look at this thing and think, yeah, I could hide from things in here. Doi, it's an alcove, you idiot. Okay. But still, I mean, there could be at least one more, at least one more time in the the last minute or so before the sun explodes, where the twins do go over each other, and there isn't a sand column to worry about because all the sand's been transferred. But maybe what you're saying here is way easier, and I shall try that. So... I mean, I'm not sure if I should observe it first. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is that it turning on? I don't know if that's it turning on. And then get in. I mean, I successfully hid from the thing, but not a lot happened after that. Maybe I just need to preemptively get in there and just hope and pray that I stick around there. Ooh, God, that hurt. Ow! That's what I call a big owie. As it was just past me, so I've got to do... So I have to do it either during or slightly before. I don't know if it can be slightly before because it just then takes me away. So it's got to be like as it's passing over, like as the Sankalan's directly above me. I've just got to go in like that and hope for the best. Hope that the column doesn't take me away. Is it approaching? Usually approaches from this way. There goes Interloper. Alright. Here it comes again. As soon as I see the column in, just rush in and hope for the best, if I can get in. Because then, if this doesn't work, then the only other thing I have is to wait right for the end that there's no more sand. And then it should hopefully work. Right, here we go, here we go. Come on now. Come on now, do not let me down. Do not let me down. In just before or during. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness! Woohoo! We're here! Oh my god! It worked! That's it right there, isn't it? It's inside all that. Or, no, this is what I keep seeing! Oh my god, I'm here at last. Jeez, alright, cool. Received data from previous cycles 13 minutes and 6 seconds ago. Mask, receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant Steep memory statue, and Timber Hearth memory statue. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. That's going to somewhere, so... Probe launcher, Timber Hearth, and what was it again? Giant Steep. They're all transmitting through here. Very interesting. Ah, God! Just gotta be careful of gravity going around here. Alright. So much reading to do! So much reading, so much information. Today, we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I can still hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. There's like so much reading here, oh my goodness. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting memory statues. Hypothesis, it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Cool. Pi and Ide have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last it's complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. But the Sun Station fails every time. We're nearly ready to reactivate the There's a lot of processing here to do because this feels massive. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. But it doesn't do because it fails. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Yeah, it didn't. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate a power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We're only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You could wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Try and live forever, that's just not possible, is it? Yeah. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. That's the Interloper. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. The knowledge that it carries something that wipes out the entirety of life in the system, at least in an instant, because it's full of ghost matter. So, Giant Steep Projection Stone that talks to Ash Twin Project tells us about installing the masks. They look beautiful. Yep. Experience will be hard to endure. They only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible to remain potentially unaware. Yeah. So all the tablets communicate with this area and tell us basically all the same thing. Timberhalf said for mining the materials for the Ash Twin, the latest shipment of ore, that's the last we need for the projects, merely. Once we finish the shell that seals off the chamber, we'll check to ensure there's no longer any physical entrances. We'll be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? So that's them checking the ore shell has no more cracks, because no one's allowed to get in. And then communicating from Brittle Hollow, that's them making... The advanced warp core is ready to be installed. Yeah, that's them making the warp cores of the Black Hole Forge. I'm intrigued. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the Forge? Of course, durability can still be improved. That's them complaining of that, yeah. Poke's only nervous, the core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Yeah, that's just the stones communicating to the Ash Twin for information that we've already read about. Okay, cool. And there's a big, massive switch ball that does something. Artificial gravity control. Wait, do I turn it off now, or do I see what this is first? I'm going to see what this does first. It looks like something big. You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. It's a big ass warp core, that. Alright. Turn off artificial gravity, I said. Oh, and that's how it works, of course. Yeah, it's just spinning and creating centrifugal forces. That's right, yeah. Right, let me do that. Let me just turn gravity back on first, if possible. Can I land? Thank you. Right. There's my warp core, which will become my warp core in a hot second. Oh, well, 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 well. And that looks like... Oh, yeah, and that's the piece. That is the piece that is necessary. It looks like the thing that was in the vessel in Dark Bramble. Oh, it's all come together. I think I'm pretty much there. There, yeah, I was literally just going around this area just to basically get all the information I needed. I will recoup that information at my ship. Oh, what? Oh, what? Am I not allowed to leave here? Can I leave, please? Yes, I can. I can leave. Right. I'm going to recoup that information back on my ship. Wherever my ship is. It's over there. Right, but I think that is the final piece of this puzzle. Because if we check, let's recoup our ship, get all this information logged, because we've finally seen the Ash Twin project inside. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the project. Where's my ship, dude? I'm on my ship. It's here. You silly. Okay. So they wanted to manually detonate the sun with the sun station, whatever weapon does that. They wanted to manually do it so the Ash Twin would have enough power to do its progress and stuff. Why's my ship moving? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't scare me. But the sun station doesn't work, but that's fine because we deduce at the end, because we deduce at the end that the sun is dying anyway, so the supernova is happening anyway. So the Ash Twin project is always active and doing things, even though there's no Nomai around to see to whatever it is. So their inventions, all their stuff with the project, it works. It all definitely works. It's just they're not around to see it because of things. But now we have all the information and all the things that we need to take our trip, potentially, to the Eye of the Universe. Because we found the probe tracking module in the bottom of Giant's Deep that gave us this, and we worked out that they are in fact coordinates to the location supposedly that the Eye of the Universe is. And we can only go there with a working warp core drive, which we can get from the center of the Astarion project. So, the plan is, the only one who still lives is Solanum because, yep, they are entangled with the moon, so they're always in a state of Schrodinger's Nomai. Are they alive or are they dead? You don't know until you see them. Schrodinger's Nomai. But we have all the information, like I say. So, the idea is, on our next route around, as soon as we're able to get into the Astarion core, we go into there, take the core out, take the warp core out, make us way back to Dark Bramble, find his way to the vessel. Although, Nomai Grave. There's still things to see around the Nomai Grave. As in to say... Okay, that's a wonder of that, actually. What else is there to see at Nomai Grave? What else is there to see there? Have I missed something? Like a piece of recording that I don't know about? I wonder what piece of information I'm missing. Or is that the information... Will that information get revealed as soon as I go to the vessel? And do all the things I want to do? Right. We're going to hold off on the big cycle at the end. We're going to hold off on doing all that. I'm going to take a quick trip to that Nomai Grave around the seed at Dark Bramble. And find out what other information is left. If there is anything left. Or if it's going to get activated as soon as we do the major steps that we need to do the thing. Hello, there's a clip? Or is that another phantom clip? I noticed that sometimes when a clip comes in, it's like a phantom clip. And it doesn't exist for some reason. I don't know. But anyway. Up we go. Wait for everything to load in, because eventually it does. Up we go. Have we marked Nomai Grave on our HUD? Yes, we have. Just remember how we get there. It's your clip, you put it in spoilers. Oh, is that me going into the project, the Astarion core for the first time? I can imagine that's probably it, isn't it? If you put the spoiler tag on it, then yes. Okay. Right, you're flying there anyway. I didn't notice there was some other... Raise eject cover. Oh my god. Are you telling me there was an eject cover this whole time? Are you telling me I could have ejected my thing at any point during this run? That's absolutely incredible. I think I might do that as like a cheeky thing to do. As soon as I do and figure out what's in Nomai Grave here. If there's any more information I need to find. Then I'll do that eject thing as like a cheeky laugh. And be like, yeah, we're done now. I'm just seeing poor old Weird's first times around here in Dark Bramble. It's like, were you really that scared of this place? Like, come on now. I was only meant to be scared of this place because I did stupid things and that's how I ended up dying all the time. It becomes a lot less scary as soon as you have all the places marked out in here and you know where you're going. I feel like that gets like less scary. Right, let me pause. Get a bit closer actually. Now let's pause. Have I missed something about... I forgot my suit. You will tell nobody of what you saw there. You will tell nobody that a player in this game, on her 5th stream of this whole thing, who is so close, who basically can finish the game if she wanted to. You will not tell anybody that she still forgets. Freak! Okay, abort. I'm doing things. I'm doing very stupid things now. Do I need to repair anything else? Headlights, yes. God, the headlights are flimsy. So what? Thank you. I know I can count on you. I know I always have a friend. Are we all good? Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Right. Leave the atmosphere first. And then autopilot go. You saw nothing while crashing. Again, you saw nothing. I know I'm basically one cycle away from potentially finishing or getting to the end game of this. But nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Shush. Okay. The number of times you left your ship without the suit is too damn high. It's just so easy to forget, though! Thank God you understand my plight, because it's just so easy to forget. You forget that you are not an organism that can survive in a vacuum of space. You forget you are a breathing creature and you require O2, and you're just like... You forget everything else because you realize then you've basically got all the things you need to activate the end game, and you just want to get there, but apparently still some things to do around Know My Grave. And this time, we're good because I know I'm wearing my suit this time. I know I'm wearing it. Right, let's stop here. There you go. There's signs. I'm definitely in suit this time. Okay. Did I miss... Did I miss a recording somewhere? Apparently I can fire this to go somewhere. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Just fire a probe and see where it goes. Unless... Wait. Okay, where's that duplicate signal? It's all the way over there. And it stopped there. Okay. I don't know why I'm flying over here without a ship. I'm gonna go back and get my ship first, if that's possible. Thank you. So I wonder what turns up there, because that's going towards, like, whatever red glow is there. Pause. 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 And there we go, we're in. Right. Follow that scout signal. If it's even possible. Hang on. Did firing my thing into there do anything on the log? No, it didn't. I don't know what else is there to do there then. Okay, I'm getting one last look around the area for anything that could help. And also checking what do I know about this place already. Survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the two vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less the escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would be gone completely. But is there anything else around the area that would help me? That would give me any more telltale information? Okay, that's just the path that gets to Escape Pod 3. So the lights only go between Escape Pod and Seed where all the dead Nomai is. Let's just say where all the dead Nomai are. I don't know then, did I miss... I know there's a recording thing around here, right? One of these Nomai had a recording thing. Didn't they? Oh, this is a gruesome sight. All these Nomai huddling each other like, oh, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna get out of this, and no, they didn't. That's morbid. I thought one of these Nomai was carrying some kind of recording thing. It was... Oh, it was you. This is what I'm looking for. Did I read all of this thing's information? To anyone who's searching for us, we have followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place. Can go no further. Too faint to hear. This gruesome place seems able to manipulate states itself. It was our undoing. The vessel beacon is dying. We'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why it happened. Hope the other pods made it to relatives safely. Did any other Nomai have any other things? Any other things on their person? There's another small object floating around. When did you see that? Was it this? Nope, that just disappeared. What other object was there then? You down here, did you have anything? Don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what other small object you found. You thought it was just that shard? That just disappeared off the face of the earth? Okay. And there goes the signal again, which is... Yeah, back into the red void. This thing? No, that'd just be like a shard of ice. I don't think that's anything. return to ship. I don't know what other things I need to look out for. Hmm. The only other thing I've got, because before you get into this place, on the entrance in, I do notice like a big floating piece of ice. Which is somewhere. Keep taking photos of the thing as it goes to the seed. Well, let me just find where I'm going first. This way. Launch a scout and just take a load of photos. All right. Right. Stop here. Do we need to get a look around for something? I'm looking all that I can and there's nothing. It didn't say updated the log either, so I don't know. Unless that magically did something. Oh, there you go. If I launch my scout into the sheet, I can take photos of an enormous derelicts nor my ship. There you go. And the derelict nor my ship is, of course, the vessel. Right, I think... Okay, let's have a look at our mind map again. No more question marks can be seen. None at all. Yeah, nothing else. I think that's it. I think I've got it. Unless something else desperately comes across that I just remember, but as far as I know, that's it. So our plan of attack is to do everything that we need to do to finish the cycle. Well, not finish. Well, finish the cycle? I don't know. Get to the end point. We have our ways to get to the location that it keeps saying is the Eye of the Universe. We've got our coordinates. We have our energy source. We just need to collect all those things, and we have the place that we need to use everything at. So the plan of attack. Get into the Ash Twin core. Take the warp core out. Head back into Dark Bramble. Make us way to the vessel. input the coordinates in the vessel's like main deck computer area, put the warp core in, and everything should work. And theoretically, barring anything else, that should be it. And I shall actually make sure we're not wasting too much time on that. I'm gonna get a snack and get a snack and a marshmallow in. Maybe a marshmallow or two and a sleep. How's this marshmallow look? I think it looks good. If I actually said it a lie, it becomes... it accidentally becomes very crispy if you burn it too much. Like, literally set it on fire, you definitely burn it then, and then it just becomes like a really crispy thing. Crispy marshmallows. Never heard of such a thing. How's this? I like how you don't even need to... Oh, gosh. Right, that became a crispy thing. This is about the only thing you did in the game, just had a load of marshmallows. I can imagine something happens if you put in all the time to eat as many marshmallows as possible. I can imagine they did some kind of achievement for that, because you know how some players might be with finding out you can eat marshmallows and have that being a thing you can do. It's like, that turns out the only thing that people want to do is just eat marshmallows, and that's it. Right. I'm gonna guess 3 minutes wait is good enough. Okay, let us now do our big plan of action, which will be, have a look at it on our log. So, we need to pay a visit into Ash Twin, warp into the Ash Twin Project's core, go in and take the warp core out of the drive, which does stop this thing from working, but with what we're going to do, I think it might not even be necessary. So, we take it out of there, take the warp core out, hightail to the Bramble, make our way to the vessel, input the warp core into the vessel's control room, input the coordinates, which we realized the coordinates look like this. So on the first ball panel we have to go that way, this is the second panel, and like this is the third panel. Then with all that in, activate, and see what the hell happens. I think we've got it now, guys. We're gonna do it. That's the sun. That's the sun. That's the sun. God damn it. That's the sun. I thought I was getting a bit too close. I should have done something about it. Okay, next cycle is going to be the one where we do everything. Jesus. I'm terrible. I'm just so terrible. I lost all that time for sleeping and eating marshmallows, and I still burnt myself. Like, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Right. We didn't see that. Yeah, exactly. You didn't see that. Exactly. Let's say everybody that is tuning in for this, with this being potentially the last thing. There's a lot of people coming here. Thank you so much for tuning into this. I appreciate you coming down for it. That's the launch. I don't know how many launches that is. Right, doze off. Let's do, like... Too much into burning things. I don't want to burn myself. All I want to do is burn marshmallows. I'm not a marshmallow to be burnt. I might be sweet like a marshmallow, but I don't want to be burnt. Just seen a clip. Just seen somebody else's in a clip of like that. Oh my god. The clip's like, this is it, we're gonna do it, try and fly to Ash Twin, and then go into the sun. Just like that really easily. Gosh dang it. Right, I'm gonna wait 4 minutes. Alley up. I don't want to go back down there and just taking the music again, because the music has been part of the reason why I've found the journeying through this just to be like really relaxing and going to places. Like this music, like the music when you're in Timberhearth Village, the music when you're out in just deep space, orbiting to somewhere or going to somewhere, and all the tracks that play in all the different locales have all just been just pleasant. They've been calming. While there is a massive mystery going on here, there's really been not a lot of pressure for you to try and do things super quickly, like. And the music's just been so pleasant to have along for this ride, and it's definitely something that I'm gonna try and pick up and do on a music player of some kind, like on my iPod or something, because yeah, it's chill. It's so chill. It's a chill, and I love it. And then we leave the atmosphere and go into space, and then we just get... Then you get the banjo coming in. It's just been so nice to listen to this game. I want to support the person that made this. I want to give them the money and say take it because you made something that I really want to listen to just outside of the game. Right, let's see if we can't crash into the sun again. We'll try and make sure not to do that. Although I don't trust that, actually. I don't trust it. And then... Okay, I trust the autopilot now. I think we're going to be safe. Have I ever watched the TV show Heroes? You bring that up because, yes, I read up about this. Masayori Oka got involved in this in like a director's role? Like special director? But yeah, Masayoka from Heroes got involved in this. And that's why we bring up the TV show Heroes, because, yep, he was Hero in Heroes. And I think some other things. He was in Hawaii Five-0 as well. But yeah, Masayoka had a hand in this. What was it specifically? Was it like creative director or whatever? I forgot the suit again. Oh, I forgot the suit again. We were so caught up about talking about Heroes and Masayoka. I forgot my Galgan spacesuit again. Just I swear to you, this is not on purpose. I am not boo-booing on purpose. And in Austin Powers Gold member. Yeah. Oh, the guy that talks about like when whatever comes and attacks like Tokyo, like a big giant thing, and they say, "Run, it's Godzilla!" And then Masayoka comes in. It's actually not Godzilla, but it's slightly different, so we don't infringe on any copyrights with them. And, yeah, we should... Yeah, we should still run away like it's Godzilla! Except that it's not. Right, I'll get another nap in. This is going to be the one I am not going to mess up anymore. You can put money on that. You can hold me to my words. Like... Oh my god. I'll show the Pokemon sprites that are on my mug. You can probably tell which one's which. What about that one? What about... Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. Praise Lord Helix! There you go. I wanted to show that one in particular. I don't know how you remember that scene, but I love you. I think Goldmember is the one Austin Powers film that I've seen like multiple times over, so... Yes, I would probably recognize that. Hang on a second. This looks like a hollow ass tree. Is this the hollow tree that the Nomai were on about? No, I'm probably overthinking it, wasting too much time. Run! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but it's not actually Godzilla because we don't want to infringe on any copyright stuff. Still, we should run away as though it's Godzilla! Except that it's not. Ah! Yeah, that's a good clip. I'm wearing the suit this time, but I would have probably crashed into the moon if I wasn't careful. No, 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 you know what? No, no, no. There is one more thing I wanted to do. Just to make sure I have this before. See what the heck this does. Woohoo! What does that button do? There you go, that's all I needed. That's all I needed to see what that button did. Of course, I knew what the button was going to do, but we just needed to do it first. Okay, this run, we're going to do it now. I'm not going to waste any more time. We've been building up to this moment, for me, a bit too much. Worth it. It's like, nice. Oh, boy. It's like, now that the solution is just there, and I know what to do to end this game, I've kind of gone, like, mad with just, like, these crazy ideas of things that I still could probably do, just to have a bit of fun. Right. Let's go. In the dozy glade, dozers are dozing. I would have done this slightly differently. I would have done this in the way of, like, how much time do you want to wait and let you do it like a sliding scale rather than just waiting for time to count up. I would have had, like, a scale that said you want to wait for, like, 30 seconds or 10 minutes on, like, a sliding scale. I would have probably done it like that, but if this was my game, that's what I would have done. Let the players actually choose how much time without having to wait for it to tick up from nil. I don't want the game to end procrastination. I'll be honest, there's a kind of that as well, because this has turned into something that has really, really surprised me. When we talk about exploration games, I think this is the one that kind of does it for me in the way that I really enjoy. Like all the stuff in this is there, and it's... And as you find it out, like, that narrative becomes emergent over time for you making this massive mind map. And you think about other games that are exploration oriented, like Minecraft, for example. I've talked about this slightly before, but in Minecraft, when you start a new file in Minecraft, it's like it's going to generate a seed, to create your world, and it's going to plonk you somewhere in that world and say... basically say nothing and just tell you, here's where you are, what you're going to do. I don't know. I get how some people enjoy that kind of thing, where they want to make everything themselves, but for me, I feel like that's a bit too vague, if you know what I mean. I need it to be some kind of lead, as to be like some kind of like opening chapters somewhat, which is kind of what this game did at the beginning, because we had that trip to the observatory where we have to pick up our launch codes, and then the Nomai statue in the museum picks up our readings and puts us in the cycle, and then says to us, now how about you start exploring the game and seeing what there is. Because by that point you kind of have like an idea of things you might want to see, because you talk again to the characters around you that say like, give you some tidbits about everywhere, and then you can just go off and do whatever. And it helps with the fact that there's not really like any like that the number of locations, they kept that number down for this, I think. There's only specifically these 6, kind of technically, these 6 planets for you to have a look at. Let's count them out. The Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, technically Interloper, but there's not really that many locations for you to go at, so choosing a thing to explore first, it's kind of easier than to do in Minecraft, because Minecraft has literally infinite possibilities for you to do. What do you want to what do you want to get first? Do you even want to go somewhere? Do you want to start collecting your resources? What do you want to do first? And you're kind of like left on your own on that regard. But with this one, you've got locations. You can see the planets around you. Maybe some of the characters you talk to have already said things about some of the planets around you, and you're like, that sort of helps you pick a start of your journey, that is. If this took a Minecraft approach, where it's basically, you're on a planet, what are you going to do? Whereas in this game, it's been more like, you're on this planet, but there's still kind of still a start of the story. Everything else afterwards, like when that story starts, is kind of pretty much up to you, which I like. But there is a start to it, which really helps you along and sort of really gets this game going for me. And I appreciate that. I think more than anything else, I appreciate that I haven't been left to hand. I haven't been left pretty much all on my own. Gradually, all the stuff I find has given me the small pieces of information that gradually build up into a bigger picture and into the bigger grand scheme of things, and you eventually discover its story through that. And I think this was a good way to go about it. Also helps that this isn't really a sort of resource game. It's just an explore things game. That's all it is. It's freeform, but there's still a focus going on, and it's obvious it's more obvious what that focus is. I mean, that's to say, like Minecraft and even No Man's Sky, they do have a focus, but it's sort of like really like it's more obvious in this game than it is in those other games. I think, for me at least. I know what I need to do, and I know what I'm going to do. Whereas if I start a file in Minecraft or No Man's Sky, I'm like, what do I want to do? I haven't been given like a thing to get a look in. Yeah, I think this one's done it. I think this one's done it right for me. Yeah. Right. Need to light up. Let's go check. 10 minutes and 25 seconds ago, you received data. 12 minutes until end of cycle. We have 12 minutes to find out the biggest secret of all. Get to this bloody eye. And we are going to do it today. So first we're going to turn off the machine. I know what I'm doing is dangerous. But trust me on this, I've got to know your secrets. Kate Blanchett in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Just like, I want to know, and we will know. We will know all of your secrets. Okay. Just basically go like, head, remove warp core. Take this with me on my trip back. Do not drop this thing for the love of God. Oh, the music's off on one. It's like, it sort of knows what we're trying to do. Can I drop this anywhere? I want to drop this. I can't drop this. Okay, right. I guess we're going. No, my grave. Brittle dark bramble. I like how he sort of knows like what we're doing. This is the build up of the music. This is the run that's gonna be it. And it's and it knows. I like how it knows. I love the music going on. Change the tracker to the vessel. Good idea. Good idea actually. Very, very good idea. Let's go to beep. To the vessel. Mark location. Are we here? Okay, we're here. Oh, duplicate symbol. I'm not sure I want to go right for there because I swear I've gotten eaten by something trying to go into there, so we're just gonna do the way this way that's safer and I know avoids things up until we get to that. That avoids the anglerfish until we actually get into the anglerfish like nest. Now we can go into the red thing. I love how it's even through the dankness of Dark Bramble, we can still hear the music popping off on us. This crescendo is something else. Like, okay, before I forget, as we go through this, we have to do no thrusting, no nothing at all. Just go through. As soon as we go through, stop all power, because we do not want the fishes to eat us. This was strangely very scary at first. Now it's kind of like we've got bigger things on our mind, and I'm not scared of these fish anymore. There's far bigger things on my mind. Geronimo, or should I say Alonzi? Okay, as I'm aware, this doesn't actually trigger them. I can do the sort of little poofs to sort of get through the sleepy fish, and we're away from the sleepy fish. I think we're good. Okay, very slowly, very slowly. And I was wondering what this is. This looks like some like big nucleus thing, or it's like a bed of eggs, a bed of anglerfish eggs. Either way, don't want to really pay two minds to it. Okay, to the vessel we go. And hold back. Get ready, still holding the thing, we're suited up. gonna fuel up just in case. Oh, it still knows. It so knows that we're getting there. Right, where's the entrance again? Oh, it's this way. Is it this way? Yes, it is. It's this way. Okay. Right, control room. Looks like big caviar. Could be. Yep! Ow, my head. But, okay. That's a broken warp core, but how about I put in a fixed warp core that just turned on the gravity? Oh, this is big. This is big. Alright. Now we have to input... Wait, what? Oh, we need to put the ball in here first. Okay, right. Put the ball in here first. And we have to input the coordinates. Which, off the top of my head, went... And then, carefully, there. Okay. That is number 1. Number 2 was the sort of hourglass shape, which was started here. Up there, to there. Ah! Don't input the wrong coordinate, whatever you do. I mean, you can turn it off if you're putting the wrong one by accident, that's fine. And then the third coordinate. I don't need the bottom corner. I remember this was too important of information to leave my head. This was always on my mind. As soon as I figured out there were coordinates and they related to this thing, I could not take my mind off them. I was always picturing them. I do not need the thing in the corner. There we go. Coordinates are in. Warp drive is in. This is it. Turn on. Power up. What am I missing out on now? Oh, do I make it go now? Do I then say, take us there now? Warp is activate. We're here. Womp. Some kind of supermassive black hole? Where's that? Wait, where's that? Any frequencies? Any frequencies? Oh, this thing is unknown. What's all the way out there? Hang on. Zoom in. Could that be the probe that found this place? The one probe that found this place. Could that be it? Oh. I missed out on this recording. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait! I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. Remember well that you've seen it. That's something else. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. You're late for the very important day evac. What have you missed? Look. Look at this. Look at what it is. Evac. It's here. It's right here. And is that our sun? Is that our sun all the way over there? Could be. It's only the bloody eye, isn't it? Possibly, maybe. Now, I have no idea why the door is closed. Would we then need to reopen the door? Ho? Ho? Give me a moment with that. Hello, Quantum Moon as well. Nope, that's not photo mode. Okay. Now what if I go into here? Oh, no, there was no need to do that. Okay. I'm at the north. Okay, I've just landed on something at the North Pole of it. Oh, gravity, like, oh, 2.5 times gravity. Good lord. There's the vessel. Okay. How much further can we go? Can we go any further? I don't think so. Right. I think the idea is we had to leave the North Pole and... maybe head for something else? Are we on... wait, are we on the thing? Are we... we're on the thing, aren't we? The surrounding... oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So all the shards we were looking at, there were pieces of this thing, which must be the eye itself. Alright. This isn't freaky at all. Guess I'm gonna try and just get to wherever I need to go in time without thinking about losing all my oxygen. This feels like if I go through... what on it? What? Wait, what? Tree... okay, oxygen, thank you. Why? I don't like this. This isn't free. This isn't nice. Don't do this! What the hell? What in the absolute hell? If I just keep walking in a straight line, nothing will happen to me. If I keep walking in a straight line, nothing will happen to me. That's the... so on the moon, this was the image that was projected on the moon in this location, and it looks like where Solanum was at. Oh, this is massive. So that is actually the eye. And big hole. Alright. There's no way in heck that I am leaving... wait, can I now? I just noticed gravity's changed. If I go back on here... yeah. There's no way in heck. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I've lost that now. Why would you do that to me? Okay, it's just swallowed my scout. And there's no way for it to come back. I can't call it back. It's disappeared forever. What is it you said about last time about trusting it? I should have listened to... Should not have listened to any of y'all. Any of y'all on that information. Okay, great. Now that I've ended up here. What do? What the heck do? Because... Central Hall is certainly... As I go further to here, gravity gets back to this much. Put it away. There's something. If I can make my way through there, but I do not know how to do that. Unless one of these craters... There is definitely one clear way to go. Yeah, up there, I know, but how? Because as soon as I try and leave up there... Okay, hang on a second. Can I climb? Can I climb? Land on feet. To avoid dying. Okay, to avoid dying. I would love to avoid dying here because this hasn't gone brilliantly. This has not gone brilliantly. But there's a way up there. Can walk up the inside of Axis gravity steps. Oh. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a moon over there. Hi, moon. How you doing? Okay. And now the gravity is going to be big enough to pull me through there. Let me check again. Scout launcher. Connection we've lost. Right. I mean, if I died here, then I could have just gone through the cycle again, right? Couldn't I? Alright then. This is the big one. What's gonna happen? Lord knows. Lord only knows. Okay. 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 Can I have a flashlight? Oh, okay. If I just go out here by accident, I just get teleported back into here. Okay. This is the room? Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Felspar, Gus, and Slayton Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of... To explore a solar system at the end of the universe? That's different from On Timber Hearth, right? That reads differently. That reads so differently. Doesn't it? Before I go talking to the Nomai statue... The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the end of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. That's the big extinction event. Yes. Can't anti-grav there. That's a dead anglerfish. Dead baby anglerfish. Of all the life forms who will perish on the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Yeah, I can imagine. This is I'm reading the information about. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. You're talking like it's already happened. That thing already happened, right? That tower is important. Okay. What about the top here then? I need to try and read all the notes first. Hornfeld's observations. Points of light in this image were stars, you thought, but are not. The galaxies just covers a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything close together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? It did have a beginning indeed. Now, can I do anything with the statue? Do I want to do anything with the statue? Well, I haven't talked about the statue, have I? The Normine never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Was that me? Or was that someone else? Did somebody else do the journey before I did? How could they have done it? Something else got to do it first. That's originally what Hubble observed. Yeah, that's right. That's what redshift is. Yeah. Hubble observed redshift. That's based on real science. Yeah. The universe is definitely expanding, as far as we know. Last thing to do is look into the center here. Is this like a massive star map, or is this the remnants of the supernova? Whoa, okay! We're off since one. That was our observatory. So every supernova is happening, but that's the image of the... That was the Milky Way image, and... What did I just do? What did I just do? Is there something here? What am I seeing here? All the copies of... Is it all the copies of the universe just dissipating? Is that all the cycles I went through? Now it's like, hi. That's very quantum rocky. How you doing? Don't have a scout launcher, can't take a photo. Good. Can I get to the top? I'm going. I'm going a long way up. What in the hell? Oh god. I have accidentally turned my light off. I didn't want to do that. Oh god. I'm lost in the void, guys. I am lost in the void. I don't know what I just did. How about I just try and get back down? I don't know what I've just done here. I'm very confused. Huh? Unidentified signal nearby. And it's on the Ventures frequency. What? I just saw myself. Did I just see myself become an old man and die? Alright. Any more signals? Can't pick up any more signals. Thing. Well, those trees are shrinking. Those trees became a campfire. Light the campfire. A snack at the end of the universe? Okay. Got myself a perfect little marshmallow. About accidentally burning one. Oops. Was that tree there? I don't know if that tree was there. That tree was not there. I thought that was... Huh. I'll turn around again, let me guess. Esker? Esker, do you want to explain? Do you hear music? Do I hear music? Hi. Oh, hi. Is there a door in? Is there a way into this? I don't get. Don't get... Wait, what? So into it. That's the banjo that... Who is it? Rebek had. Can't scout launch it because there's nothing there. Oh, hello. There we go. I can get in now. Everything is quantum. Gather up the banjo. I have a banjo now. Can I play the banjo? All right. Now we're back to the campfire. There's a Rebek. Sir, how you doing? It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. There's another one. Feldspars harmonica. Let's head over here then. Didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy that one bit. Oh my god. Shock in the woods. Something. There's another one? Feldspar here. Hatchling, you found me. It's nice to have company around the campfire, isn't it? Go on. Go get the others. Won't want them to miss out. Alright. Okay, Chert's thing. Chert's drums. I guess good that we did Dark Bramble the first thing, right? Hello. This ain't no. What are you doing all the way out there, Chert, you silly? Oh, gods. Do I have to zoom in? Pick it up from a distance, eh? Alright, interesting. Okay. Hello, Chert. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars will ultimately kill us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. There's one more. The Quiet Shade. Across Old Bark. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. Over here. It's always dark. You're in the tree. Why are you in the tree? Whoa, God. Whoa, boy. Flute, flute, flute. Get flute. Get flute. Get flute. I think I got flute. Okay, we're good. We're good. Have you visited church in the last few minutes of the solar system where everything's gonna go boom? I never did that, no. I'm assuming that, like, he has some big philosophical talk then. I think I might have to look that up in my own time then. Because I missed my shot for that. I wasn't really near anybody for, like, the last few minutes, so definitely wasn't near Chert. Poor chap's losing his goddamn mind? Wait, what? Chert was? Aw, poor soul. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. there's one more space. One more space to fill. Okay, 3 are up there now. It's the Chinese pyramid to try and reach the moon. That's what they're doing. Love it. It's the vessel. It's one of their things. Okay. And the thing I want is all the way out there, so... nothing for it but to launch over there, then. Wait, that... there we go. Gather the Nomai mask. Tell me what? Wait, was Solanum? Solanum was in on this? A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Then I'll wait until you're ready to know the answer. Yeah, I think I need to talk to everybody before we get going, huh? Should I begin? Not yet. I'll wait until you're ready. Shall I begin? Take your time. I don't think there's anything left to go supernova. Esker? I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? I'll get to play soon enough, right? Alright, yes, I guess. Should I get out the old harmonica? You got it, Hatchling. When you're ready, just say the words. Ready to start the music? No rush. Not going anywhere. How on earth does this finish? Right, if I talk to you again, do you say... right, if I turn on everybody's... if I turn on everybody's music... can I tell you then to stop? I guess not. Then cue in the whistling. Then cue in the harmonica. Here goes nothing. And then cue in your flute. And then cue in Rebec's banjo. I'm just loving the music, that's the thing. Alright. Do I now talk to Solanum? It's time to find out. This song is new to me, but I'm honoured to be a part of it. He plays his tablet thing like a... she plays his she plays the tablet thing like a goddamn piano. That's so sweet. I want to get a marshmallow in before we get anywhere more. This is just too nice. Oh. Huh? Huh? Okay, I guess I'm eating. I guess no time for anything now. Sure, what's going on? Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around the campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I'm resetting the universe, aren't I? I'll tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool. So I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Very nice smelling pine trees. I'm going to have to read back next. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's... you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. What happened? What happened, madame? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists, but unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Oh, hi! Hi there. Hang on a second. Here I am standing at the exact center of the universe! Give or take 50 feet. I just had to get that in before we do it, before we do anything. I'm sure people appreciate that. Please say you appreciate that. Are you ready to learn what comes next after we collapse the innumerable possibilities? Yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Is it doing a signal? What about everybody else now? Oh, let's just live in the same thing. Go on then. I'm going in. Can I even go in? I went in. Big bang. New universe went pop. All new life carries the essence of stars, even all of you. Alright. Masayoka, executive producer! That's how he did it. That's what he did. And it all started with a big bang. God damn it. It's expanding ever outward, but one day it will force the stars and go the other way. And the weird thing about it, this banjo music sounds kind of similar to the beginning of the Big Bang from who are they again? Bare Naked Ladies. It sounds exactly like the opening of Big Bang Theory. I'll warn, there's a post-credits. Guess I gotta go see that then. There's a lot of clips of this one, right? Jeez. Let's see, what did you make clips of? You made clips of me, getting into the Ash Twin core for the first time. You clipped me landing into the sun when I was trying to get the last thing done. You clipped me seeing the eye of the universe for the first time. And what was that last clip? Was that clip when I accidentally ran into an anglerfish face again? Because I did not enjoy that. the anglerfish, what I mean. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Thoroughly did. So there wasn't really a thing, anything telling me you have to do this. Everything I did, I like how everything I did in this was initiated. Pretty much like 99%. I feel like most of this game was initiated by my thing. Buttons, Goodwin, Jesse, and Sarah, the Elk Choir. What's this about an elk choir? I don't get. No, but either way, yeah. I was kind of like mulling it over whilst we were doing our last trip. The fact that this is one of those exploration games where it steered me in a direction in its like opening chapter and said to me, this is the general gist of what you want to do, or what you can do. You go out there and fill up all the pieces. It's not... I liked the sort of shift into telling me what I could do, rather than just saying, you have all this, what do you want to do? With it telling me here's what I could do, I was able to focus in and get everything done. And I like how everything was pieced together over time. Technically, if you knew what you were doing, I like how the fact, like, they made it in such a way, if you knew what you were doing, you could, look at all these backers. But if you knew what you were doing, you could theoretically do it all in the first loop. If you knew what you were doing, you could do everything you need to do in the first loop, and that's... I like how that works, but obviously that's not the point. It definitely didn't guide me, but it wasn't thoroughly open of like, there's endless possibilities, and we're not going to tell you what those possibilities are. That's like what I feel like what Minecraft does in a way. There's endless possibilities, but we're not going to tell you what they are. That's an achievement for doing everything you need to do in the first loop. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that in my own time then. I thought there might be something. Yeah, the breadcrumb trail was very, very nice and very, very fun to follow up and complete everything and get the broad picture of everything. The narrative is there. It's not like it is a set narrative, but it's emergent in the fact that you get pieces in different ways, and thus they piece together in different ways. So I feel like the pace that you discover everything yourself is that's sort of how the story comes about, and it did it very, very well. This is a good way to do like a found story game. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. I'm part of one of the group now. Yay. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same playing this again. This is one of those. This is really one of those games that's like one and done and that's it. 14.3 billion years later. What happens? What happened? Let's make sure. Whatever this means, it's a very nice drawing. It's a very nice picture. and the new species that found life here. And they were all doing their exploration. Or I guess eventually they did it. They found a way like we did. Oh god, yeah, that was beautifully done. That was beautifully done. I did not expect to be spending so much of my time. And that was my scout that flipped it. My scout? I sent through the eye. So the way I see it is, the eye is the thing that sees all the possibilities at all times. The eye knows what could happen, what has happened, what is happening now, and what could happen. It sees literally all the possibilities, all the branches that go off on one, and the one that I saw was that thing there. That's... I did not expect this game to be hooking me as much as it did, but there were so many times when I wasn't playing this, where I was just, I can't stop thinking about it. As that grip, it just had me. This game was beautifully done. Even all the dumb stuff I did, it was just so enjoyable. And then when everything came together into that last thing, nothing to say really, apart from just, wow, love it, love it. Echoes of the Eye when? I'm not gonna give you a date definitively, but based on this, it will happen. It could be as soon as next week for people that are watching live. It could be as soon as next week if I decide to buy it in time. But it will happen. I need more of this. I actually feel like I need more of this. Reinstalling now. Oh, Elaine. I mean, you've kind of seen the ends. It's not really going to feel the same unless you do it in your own way. I don't know. Oh, Ebac, you don't need to. You absolutely do not need to do that. I'll figure out when I want to do it, and if I when I decide to do it, I will get it done myself. You do not have to do it at all. Unless you're going to be adamant about it. Is this going to be one of those moments where you're like, is the hill you're going to die on or something? Let's discuss this somewhere else, and I'll just say right now that this has been the Outer Wilds, everybody, or at least the base game of it, and by God, what a base game it has been. And yeah, it's kind of told me that at some point later, the DLC package, the Echoes of the Eye, is going to be something that I get a look at in. If very soon, if it's going to be the next thing I do, then good. That'll be it. But if not, it will definitely happen at some point. I've got people lining up saying, I will send you the money to buy it, you silly sausage. Oh, God. Let's talk about that later, guys. And for now, Highlight viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this brand new Space Odyssey with me, and I've loved every second of it. I hope you have as well. And I'll see you for whatever comes next. Take care of yourselves.